Hey, what's up, everybody? Bogey Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hello, hello.
And welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. It's good to see everybody in chat already.
It is.
Yeah, clusterfuck in front of me. I got to straighten out.
You know,
Coffee.
I know everything is everywhere. I was scattered, rushing to sit down, and once again,
we're not going to put up with that.
don't have my shit together. I really don't tonight. I have a different phone, and
Did you get YouTube?
I don't know yet. Right when I was coming out of the bedroom, it said that the transfer of everything from my old to my new was complete. What that means exactly, I'm not quite sure yet.
Phone numbers, pictures,
My contacts and all, but you know, and every phone that I've ever gotten new, whenever something's transferred, I get phone numbers that pop up of people that I've probably long forgotten.
Oh yeah, right. Like
you
three
know,
phones ago.
Yeah, like 3 lifetimes ago. Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see.
Sharon Guy, how are you? Lester Taylor, what's up? Hey, Helton. Alex, what's up, man? Hey, thank you for that stuff today. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Been checking it out.
Didn't have enough time to play with the toys.
Checked out the mic. That works. What else? Got to figure out that little mixing board thing. Christy, how are you? Hey, Elena.
Good to see you, Ellen.
Sharon, how are you?
Miss Sharon Guy.
Hey, Graz. How's it going?
Christy. You guys, I'm scrolling back because I'm
OCST, what's up?
Looking at the laptop for the moment. So if I missed anybody, I'm sure I've missed everybody. But
thanks, Graz.
Grasshopper.
Shit, means we started without him.
Damn.
We're in trouble.
You mean I had another minute or two to get ready? I could have had another minute or two.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sharon.
Sharon Guy, I want to ask something. What does this do if I go like this on YouTube side? Does that change anything for you?
What does she say? I mean, she's probably saying, what is this? If I go like
this is, I just clicked on a star on this side next to your name. What shows up on that side? Anything?
We're trying to figure out what that does.
You don't have YouTube pulled up yet?
I can't even find the internet yet.
I'll have to pull it up.
I got it. I found Chrome.
See it on my phone.
Well, it's still taking me through all the prompts except this and decline that. And
let's see.
Okay.
I don't see anything. Why isn't that showing like...
Well, I don't know what it's showing.
My videos won't come. Like how do I find myself live? I can't pull it up on my show.
What do you mean?
Well, like on my channel, on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I can't pull up the live.
Oh.
That's weird.
I'm in.
Huh. Oh, well.
Sharon said Moses made it smaller. I'm not sure.
Okay, now let me... Okay, so that... I have to go back and undo it. I guess it's just highlighting that comment. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. Grasshopper. Stevie's being reinstalled under duress. It's kind of how it feels. I hate setting up a new phone and trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not putting under duress. That doesn't.
Yeah,
like it's.
I know.
I'm not holding a gun to her head.
No. I'm blinking.
Made y'all smaller. I don't get it.
Made us smaller.
Big.
Oh, good Lord. No, don't do that. Please, no.
No, I guess it just highlighted that message. Like instead of, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. Grasshopper, I was having that problem with my old phone out of the box. I couldn't even take a picture with that phone. I
Yeah, that
protested that
was
I got a
weird.
defective phone, and the guy was a total asshole.
Yeah.
And wouldn't do anything
They
for me,
were
and I got
rude.
stuck with this phone to the point where the guy chased me out of the store. I'm exaggerating, of course, but we were in the store next door, and he ran after me to take it back. Do you remember that? I'm talking to you.
I don't remember him running after you. Wait a minute.
He did. He came into the store. The bank. We were at the bank. He came in and gave me the phone. I told him I didn't want it. I left it there. I really didn't want it. It was that bad out of the box. But
good luck, Alana. I've been fighting that update. I have an update available, and I'm like, nope, because I heard that with phones, when you do an update, it's possible to get a virus. It's how's it called? Planned obsolescence, which just shortens the lifespan of your phone, so you have to get a new one.
I think they do that anyways, honestly. I mean, it's no coincidence that after, say, a year, everything starts, you don't have enough storage, or
well, no, that's because we
down.
take tons and tons of pictures and never get rid of them.
But look how many times I dumped my phone and it still wasn't.
No, your phone was
out of the box.
Shit.
I couldn't. Yeah.
It was literally out of the box. Like
I couldn't take a picture.
Opened it in the truck and
I could not open. It
wouldn't. Take a picture. Just didn't behave.
I went
properly.
to take a picture, the very first one on that phone, and a message popped up that my storage was too full, and that was literally out of the box, brand new.
Yeah.
It would not let me. It took me forever. I mean, I'm talking like a month or so for me to figure out how to get it to take a picture, because everything that was on it was factory set. You couldn't remove anything else. I mean, I stripped that phone to almost nothing.
Sharon says, as soon as you get your phone paid for, battery dies. They make it to where you got to buy a new one. And they said it comes in those updates. It's like a malware that it shortens the life of your phone. Shit starts going wrong. Because think about it. I mean, they don't want you to, have a phone that lasts forever when every year they're coming out with a bigger and better model. They had the same deal with light bulbs. When back in the day, when the first light bulb companies came out after they figured out, how to make them last.
Yeah.
There was one company that they got kind of blacklisted because their light bulb lasted almost forever. Which all these other light bulb companies were like, we can't do this. We can't have somebody that's got a product that doesn't friggin' burn out. It's twice as long, 3 times as long, whatever it was. So they all made their light bulbs with a shelf life, with hours. It burns out after a certain point.
Right, I get that. That's crazy.
It's a planned obsolescence.
With the phones, they got smart. Instead of having to replace the battery, they make you replace the whole phone. Remember before you could buy batteries for your cell phones. Battery goes dead, buy a new one.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
you got to buy a whole new device.
Yeah. Yeah, that was back in the day with the light bulbs. Now everything's LED and
it's all a scam. Yeah, Grasshopper said they'll get you.
Feisty Kitty, what's up?
They'll get you sooner or later. Grasshopper said.
She's like, I don't want a new phone. I don't want to participate in this conversation. No, the phone that the new phone she's got, it's a decent phone. It's a good phone.
It is. But
it's not crazy expensive. It's just a good phone.
I just got it turned on and basically uploaded everything on right before the show started.
It's a so one of those off brands that you don't hear about too much. I had one for a while.
Got a great camera on it. I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, no,
my phone the whole show.
Literally, I have notifications, storage space running out.
That was mine.
Some system functions may not work.
I lived with that message constant on my old phone.
Android 12 is here. Experience the new Android. I don't want it. Yeah, I get all these
like me, huh?
stupid. Yeah, it's like, I'm good. Thanks. But I can't get the notification off my phone.
Yeah, no, I lived with the running out of storage soon message. Anytime I'd pick up on a new Wi-Fi, it'd come through.
Even on new washing machines, rumble dryers, etc., the parts are plastic. Things just aren't made to last.
No.
They're not. I just had to change the timer on my dryer because the handle, I had to get a new handle and a new timer because the knob broke. It cracked. I tried gluing it, wouldn't take. And the stub on the timer that the handle went on, that got screwed up, so I had to replace the timer. But plastic.
Well, everything's cheaply made and highly priced. It's all about the profit.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok. Not that I need it. Not maybe it's the Chinese TikTok.
I know.
He says TikTok invades your computers and phones and watches your keystrokes, listens to your conversations. Well, something's listening to my conversations. I mean, that's been going on for a long time.
Google.
When you talk about something, the next thing you know, you're getting an advertisement or something.
In regards to exactly what you were just talking about.
Sent to you. Yeah. You're like,
exactly what you were just talking about.
So anyway, welcome, guys.
Right.
If you're watching and you're not in chat and you want to come hang out, you kind of got to go into chat because what I do is I'll put the link in chat. Anybody can come on. You got something you want to say, something you want to talk about, click that link, follow the directions. If you don't want to be on camera, you can hit stop camera at the bottom of the screen. You don't have to be on camera.
See, that easy.
Also, I asked is that you turn off YouTube. I mean, YouTube. And just stay on StreamYard if you decide to come on. This way we don't get that nasty echo.
Yeah, I'm sharing.
My mom's dishwasher is 45 years old, and I refuse to go buy another one. It still works good. So who still lives with your mom that's 45? Somebody else is doing the dishes.
That's a hell of a machine. It's still going.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the only complaint I have about this dryer. This dryer is fairly new that we got.
It is.
But that knob shouldn't have broke like that.
I tend to think because it's out there in the elements, the heat, the temperature.
Dry rot.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. Because that piece was plastic that broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I
but
really believe
but it's not that old.
Because it gets hot in there. Oh my God.
Well, that's because of if you get open the windows, but
yeah, but still, it stays in the sun a good part of the day.
Well, get that thing charged up, Elena. That was annoying. Now, an oven will last 5 years. This is how they get more money out of us all. I mean, if you really stop to think about everything, like how life is today, you get really depressed.
Yeah.
Like,
Or angry.
just the everything. You know how we
I had
are
this
just
conversation
we are
at work
just
earlier.
sheep, you know,
Yeah.
to them,
Yes.
to the bigger picture. We're just sheep, or money, or Anyway, I think Moogs is just too hard on knobs. Anybody recall the boat incident?
Right.
That was not a knob.
That was a ball.
Ball.
Yeah, to squeeze it.
Shut up!
He didn't know to squeeze the ball.
I knew. I just wasn't my
Well,
ball.
we weren't, thinking about that one. Not at all.
So what's up, Mike? WTF, Mike?
What's up, Mike? Good to see you.
Alex says, I know they are listening. Because I told my son-in-law one day we were outside, look at that lady showing her ass, and not 5 minutes later, I got an advertisement for sex styles on my phone. Did you get the 10% discount?
Stupid. Oh, Lord.
Oh, jeez. Too funny. Yeah, who did I miss? Northwoods. What's up, man?
WTF, Mike. Tell me the difference between knobs and balls, Modes. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Hold your breath while you're at it.
And Alex said 50%, by the way. Not 10.
Yeah.
Lester says, Alex, was it worth the money? LOL. Oh,
Wow.
y'all are killing me.
Those things come with like patch kits. just looks like a Band-Aid.
It is a Band-Aid.
Hello, everyone. Cheers. I'm on my laptop and can't tag or do nothing. LOL. Instead, I thought about it.
Neil. Hi, Neil.
What's up, Neil?
It's a Band-Aid. Oh, Mrs. Muggs and Steve B, you're killing me tonight. I didn't do it. Though.
So yeah, guys, as I said earlier, I will put the link in chat. There we go. It's probably put a V, didn't I?
I don't even see it.
No, it didn't come up.
No.
There it is. Links in chat. Anybody want to click on the link? Come hang out.
Hilton, what's up? Hilton says they must not listen to me. I've yet to get any ads for guns or how to hide bodies. No, I just have the FBI knocking on his door tonight.
All right. Well, they probably did. Part of it. You got an Ace Hardware commercial. Shows up.
I'm laughing at
Shovel department.
Feisty Kitty's comment.
You guys must be rough on the ladies if you need a patch kit. Dang, he's up on the poor girl. funny is he fills it with helium.
Oh my god. And now he's laughing his ass off right now.
He's got 3 of them just pinned on the ceiling.
Oh god. Buy one, get
Out
one.
of sight, out of mind.
Buy one, get one.
Buy 2, get 1.
Buy two, get one free.
So you went with the blonde, the brunette, and the redhead.
I thought you were going to say Asian. I'm sorry. Somebody come on and stop this madness. Oh, I swear. Lester Taylor, topic for discussion. How many band-aids for the sex doll is too many to do before? Wait,
You break up
too many
with
to
it or
break
cheat
up
on
with.
it.
Oh, Lord.
It's a 49th Band-Aid. I don't think you want anymore.
They only come in 25 packs, I think. Or 20.
It starts off looking like this gorgeous, red-headed doll.
Ends up looking
So
like she
Chucky.
came from the
She
hood.
looks like Chucky when it's done.
Looks like she came out of the hood, crawled out of the hood.
Gooden's Auto, what's up? You have no idea what you just got into.
Lord help us. How you do? How you doing, Goods and Auto? I could barely say it.
I don't think you did.
I did. I know I did.
Mike, what's happening?
What's going on? Good to see you, folks.
Good to see you.
You as well.
How are you? Miss Titanium, how are you?
I am doing just
Tink, tink.
fine, thank you.
All right. Good to see you, Tink Tink.
Oh, poor little Tink Tink.
I see you didn't see me.
Uh,
Oh,
you keep that attitude, we're going to name you Sparky in a minute. I'm going to weld your feet to the fucking floor. That's what.
Gotta catch me first.
That's going to be easy. Just a little vinegar on your knee joint. You ain't running nowhere. It's fucking.
I'm still.
Oh.
How you guys been?
Pretty good.
Good. God damn, I thought I asked a false question there. You guys just went silent. Like,
No, I'm still reading
I'm reading people's comments.
comments.
yeah. You guys are too busy looking at each other over the monitors again.
Answering a question about sex dolls might lead to ads for Out of My Lane. Far out of my lane.
I suppose so. You see the price of them some bitches?
No?
$20,000 for the starter. For the starter kit. I don't know what starter kit means, but it's $20,000.
Get out of the corner and get the real thing for
$20.
For $25 an hour. Down there. CRJ Designs. How are you, young lady? Good to see you. Head to Florida. You can get somebody half titanium for $22.50. It's
You're about to get your ass kicked.
sorry, my bad. She's only titanium from the waist down. Jesus Christ.
Please don't fuck me in the ass tonight.
Good God. It was.
Wow. What?
Never know what titanium part she has. You got to be careful. Call it out as it is. It's
Wow.
So Alex in chat, gave me this mixer or whatever.
oh, okay.
I'm not sure how, what it does if I have to record stuff into it.
Yours is the smaller version of mine by the looks of it.
It's programmed a little bit already.
Is it?
Yes, so it has
Okay.
sound effects and it
Yeah.
just
Just
reverb.
don't know how to
looks-
hook it up yet.
Yeah. It looks to be, I can't tell the maker of it.
I read the box. That's as far as I got, but it's got a lot of. It can do a lot actually, and you can add.
But it looks to be like the smaller version of mine. Like I have way more of the soft buttons for programmable different things like I just did.
right.
But and
Yeah.
then I got like pitch.
Got it today.
I got pitch to do, you know.
Voice.
To Fine is the name
See,
of it.
it has that too.
Here,
Yeah.
This is the name. This is the company that makes it. Fine. I don't know.
Fifi? Fifi-ni?
Fine.
What's up, Blinky?
I don't know if you guys know what a pee-pee is, but that's a prison term. That's not something you want to be messing with. That's
I want to know shit.
No.
Google search that mixer box for the manual. Yeah, you could probably do that real easy. But what it looks like is basically the smaller version of mine. I have 2, 4, 6, 8,
It's got the manual.
10, 12. Yeah, I got like 12, 14 different buttons.
Manual.
Yeah.
I just haven't figured it out yet. I
Alex,
just haven't.
that headlamp was cool. I like that. I like
Oh.
that headlamp. Thank you.
Some of them will only work like in here. It's the only time you're going to get the effects to work.
Okay.
It's harder to do like across if you use Zoom or something like that. It ain't going to work that well. You got to have a loop back feature, which only the little more spendy ones have. But that one is just basically, yeah, it just looks like it was a smaller version of mine. Oh, camera. Right there.
See, it is. It absolutely is.
Basically.
So, yeah.
It's a tiny
It
version of yours.
doesn't. It doesn't take like you can't put a digital mic in or with a USB mic. You need the other. Plug.
Yeah. Yep. I'm on a 48 volt, but mine plugs in the back of my mixer board.
When you say 48 volt, what's 48 volts? Your mic?
Yeah, my mic is. Yeah, it's a condenser.
Okay, because it has a 48 volt button on it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's your condenser mic. It's a big round plug.
Yeah.
3-prong. Yep. Yeah, so it gives that mic 48 volts to power it up.
Oh wow.
Because
Okay.
these take 48 volts. Because if you tap on it, it sounds like a Congo drum, like we're in Jamaica.
Right?
Oh damn.
So
That's pretty cool.
What kind of mic are you using?
I am using a Mayano condenser mic. So the further I get away, if I stand 6 feet away, you won't hear me at all. It condenses it so you don't hear each other. It doesn't pick up people too far away. So like Stevie don't have to be muted when you're talking. Depending on how far you have it condensed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
They're made for podcast mics. They're made for a bunch of people sitting around, and they condense real close. So you have to be close up, and then when you get close, it gets loud.
Yeah.
And that way, it doesn't pick up everybody else in the room having a conversation with you. So when you're doing hosting, like you guys do, and there's two of you and you're across from each other, it'll cancel out that background voice. So
Okay. But like right now we're sharing.
We're sharing the mic.
yeah, I know that's why you guys. I know that's why Stevie mutes. Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's like, "What do you mean Stevie's muted? I can hear."
All right.
Yeah.
Click the button, fuckers. No,
One of those things that you don't see until you say something.
I know.
Now everybody knows. Secrets out.
Mine is a condenser mic, and it'll narrow down to a field, however far I really want it. Its max field is about 6 feet, but I have a denoise button, a big red button down here that'll bring it way in.
I was going to ask, what is the capacity of how close?
Yeah, it'll go about 3 feet, I think.
Okay.
We're about
Yeah.
2 feet. I don't know. So we're
I'm
around 2
going to say
feet.
3.
I'm closer than you
Yeah.
to the mic.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, this one if I denoise it and bring it in, it says it's about a 3-foot radius. Now I've never like tried to back 3 feet away from it because I'm corded to this. It is Bluetooth. I can Bluetooth to it. You can actually hear it if I turn it on.
Bluetooth connected.
Well,
Can you hear that? Yeah. Yeah.
Bluetooth disconnected.
There you go. And it'll pair off to my phone, and I can Bluetooth across it, and then do like the whole stream with this thing Bluetooth across too. But I think probably the only difference is like you might have some programmable, like your soft pad buttons
Yeah.
might be pre-programmed.
There is a couple. I think there's certain settings that are pre-programmed in there. I mean,
But it
Yeah.
says custom A,
You
custom
can-
B, custom
right.
C, custom D.
D. Okay, so you can record yours. That's what I can do with every one of mine. Yeah.
right.
And that's like how I did the last stupid little thing.
Change voice.
Yep.
Yeah,
I can do that.
We can change voice. Yeah.
What is it with the reverb? There's a
Reverb. Reverb is when I bring like this up and I come in with echo, and then we start to decay it. And when we decay it, it stretches the end of the echo out.
is there a setting on that one that you have in your
I don't see anything for
because I read it
reverb
on the
there.
box. That's why I was asking.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It says
yeah.
it has reverb?
Yeah, that's what your reverb does. I can auto tune myself and make me sound A flat all the time or D flat or
I can
yeah.
auto tune on that too.
That's cool.
I have a little lady. She comes in my ear and tells me she's like A flat major, B flat major, B. You know,
Oh.
every one all the way through the scale.
Yeah, I have two settings on that has those.
Yeah, it seems like it does a lot for.
And then started whispering about their private physical issues. Yeah, that happens a lot with people that don't know if you're on Bluetooth. They think if you walk away, you can't hear it.
Oh, I was just seeing what Graz just says. I
Yeah,
got a
that's what he
good
was
friend
referring-
embarrassed when I muted and walked away, but I could still hear the conversation.
Yeah.
Didn't know I could hear and started whispering about their private physical issues.
That's what he was saying. You know, people think that just because they walk away, they can't hear anything.
Well, no,
They
you're
hear
muted
everything.
here, but you
Yeah.
can still hear you through the
Exactly.
speakers. They just can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do that all the time on my phone. I'll get up and walk away and keep conversations going. It allows me to be hand free away from things. I can do it off my laptop too, but
Jim's camera, what's up? Nostalgic
Jim.
Pod Blast. How you doing, Chance?
What's up, Chance?
what up, Jim?
Guys,
Yeah, so I don't know what benefit this even has of this little thing here.
this is something fun.
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, sheer entertainment value. Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
Come on. Where else you gonna hear? Please don't fuck me in the ass tonight in audio. I mean, that's. You can even do like the.
Another man done gone.
There's a lot you can do with them.
Yeah, I can change them all out. They all do different things. If I press and hold them, mine do different things. They open different things that happen on the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They got the screen.
No, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't have a screen.
No.
No. They cue things up on your StreamYard screen.
Oh,
Oh,
Mine works as a launch pad. It cues things up on your StreamYard screen. If you have 30-second videos like your intro getting ready to come on, all that,
okay.
it'll cue those.
really?
So, yep. It all goes through a launch pad. If you like press it once, you'll hit the audio. If you press and hold it, if you press and hold it too freaking long, it just deletes whatever audio's in it. But if you press and hold it for a second or whatever, it'll queue up another menu and then it comes up on the screen and gets you ready to start the show. One will end the show. One will cue a certain song I have. One will. So,
Alex just said on YouTube they show step by step on how to use it by the name and model number.
Oh,
Yeah.
right on.
yeah, there's millions of videos on all of these things. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I'm sure I didn't just got it. You know, a couple hours ago. I really haven't sat
Right
down
in-
to play with it.
Right before the show, I think they started fooling around with it. But
Yeah, like I have mine has like a shit ton of audio features, like where I can take music, voices out of music.
well, that's what I was gonna say.
You know.
Singing, that's where you hear
Yeah.
a lot of people on YouTube and that reverb that. You know,
Yeah, like mine, if I don't want to hear the actual words of the song, I can hit music only, and
Yes.
all you hear is the beat. It'll just take all the background music. It's the real song playing, but all you guys hear is the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I can side chain. So if there's something playing, when I speak, that music drops. When I quit speaking, the music goes back to the normal level I have it set at. Things like that.
Okay.
You can also use side chain for loud guest. people that don't shut up like me. So when you speak, it automatically drops their mic volume where your
Okay.
voice comes through.
Oh wow.
Interesting. Oh, that sucks. Guys, I got more stuff to order, but I need to get one of those door cameras. Just lost a package. Lost a package to a porch pirate a bit ago.
Mm.
That sucks.
That was
See, that
That's
that
such a
makes me
vibe.
happy, like where I live.
right.
Like I've never had to deal with that. I've never ever had a package stolen.
I don't think I have,
No.
but I wouldn't know.
No,
I
I
don't
mean
order too much shit.
anything.
Oh
you've
fuck!
ever-
The Amazon man should have a fucking spare bedroom at my house. As much crap as my wife orders.
It might take forever to get here, but we've gotten everything that we order. Or anytime anybody sent anything.
I got like 2 or 3 of those electric salt shaker sets. Because we got to have one at the table, one by the stove, one. Oh.
And it's on full force. I tried to light my cigarette and
Oh,
blow my
blowing
lighter
it out.
out. Yeah. I was like, good lord. It was warm today. Very warm,
Porch pirates catch lead poisoning around here.
Yep.
right?
Yeah, that's just fucked up.
Christy said, go kick their ass, grass.
Yeah. You'd have to get past my dog first, and then after that, I already know you're there. So.
Right. I don't know that my dog would go after it. I know she'll bark, but I don't know if she'll like. If I say sick him, she'll be like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Oh, mine doesn't know sickum. It's too common of a phrase.
I know.
Yeah, I use lunch. The word lunch. That's his attack command. Lunch.
I used to say, get them, not sick 'em. Get them.
Yep.
Get them.
I trained my Rottweiler that way, and now my lab pit, I trained him that same way. It has lunch. So if I grab a hold of somebody and say lunch, yep, he's right at you.
Grass said Amazon gave me a refund on the phone, no problem. Reordered it and actually found it on the deck.
Ooh. A twofer.
So Leslie says, my wife heard people in the hall say, "Don't take that one. The guy that lives there will kill us. Will kill us."
Right. Don't touch his shit.
And that's another thing. Delivery drivers, food drivers. A lot of times they won't even.
They don't. They don't have to. They drop and go.
Because usually it was they knock on your door expecting a
And
tip.
and
Here's your pizza.
That you had to sign for everything, to make sure that
Yeah,
got
you
it.
used back in the day. You used to, yeah. Now they literally drop it on their steps and they tap on my door still, and
Well,
my
yeah,
dog goes fucking haywire
I
as soon as
ordered
that fucking knock happens.
I ordered a lunch for an event for 20, 25 people from local.
You ordered a lunch for 25 people?
Yeah, we had it catered in.
Oh.
The restaurant that we ordered from sent. I guess they hired DoorDash as their
Work?
delivery.
Are you talking work?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking your house. I'm like, what?
No.
You DoorDashed a 25 person order? What did they have? A minivan?
The restaurant. Shut up and let me talk. Let
Poor
me tell
little-
this.
I'm just
Poor
gonna
little
say-
tink tink.
No, so 25 people ordered a big catered lunch from local deli. Normally, they would, the actual restaurant manager would deliver it. In the past, last year they sent it. They hired DoorDash driver to come pick it up, and we never saw the food. Hour past the time that we're supposed to have it delivered, and I'm on the phone, and they're swearing that driver said it's there, took a picture. I'm like, send me the picture so I can see where it's at, because I'm in a park. It could be anywhere. We all walked, check different buildings, and nowhere to be found. Never did find the order. Lost that driver took that food. We never saw the order. they ended up having to remake the food, and the manager did drive it back over that time. But yeah, we never saw.
How does like a DoorDash driver?
That was a
get-
lot of. That
What's he
was-
gonna do with like 25-person order?
we had them. They were able to order off the menu whatever they wanted. So it was individual lunches for 25
Yeah.
people, and gone. They took it. So it's,
I guess you
Well, like
figured.
they gotta like take a picture of it like at your door, though, don't they? Or,
they posted, but they never. The driver reported that there was a picture that she delivered it, but she never produced a picture. So I'm sure she's not a driver anymore after that.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened after. I kind of really didn't care. You know, I mean, I was freaking out because these people, they're officials for a tennis tournament, huge tournament, and they have to eat in shifts. They can't all go at once. So
Yep.
you start at 11 and you're done by 1. Well, you throw an hour and a half. It's still late. It's dinner time for some of them. You know.
Is there that many people showing up at a tennis tournament?
You have no idea.
Damn, dude.
No, I don't. That's why I asked. I mean, it's
Today, I had easily a couple hundred people in my park by 9 a.m.
wow,
Easily for tennis, the tennis tournaments.
wow.
Spring
Can't
break,
believe there's that many people watching tennis. God damn.
absolutely. Tennis is huge. Huge.
Yeah.
No, but you figure if you got 25 courts, 2 to 4 playing at a time,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Yeah.
100 players right there.
Right there. Not
Yeah.
to mention their teammates, their coaches, their trainers, their family, their loved ones, friends, fans.
These
I
are
don't
people
know.
from all over the country.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. I could never sit there and watch tennis. It was. Mm-mm.
I don't. I had somebody ask me today, "You play?" No. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, no.
Did
I-
they look?
19 years. Shut the fuck up. I swear. I want to just reach through. And then start
We switched
shaking
seats.
so I can mute him.
If you want to get a good polish on your toes, I bet you tennis would be a great game for you, though, Stevie.
This guy asked me, "Did I play?" I said no, and he was like, "Well, you know, this is the perfect place to. Why wouldn't you?" I'm like, "I work here 19 years. I don't want to stay at work after I'm done. I mean, there's not a sport in the world that would make me spend more time at work more than necessary. You know, it's just." It's a park. Yes, I love it. I've spent many years there, but I would never play tennis. No interest in it, but I know the game. I know everything
I'm
about
sure.
it.
I'm convinced tennis was invented by women. It's the whole sport where you just nag at each other back and forth. Nag, 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 nag. Bitch, 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 nag, nag, nag. It's-
You're so lucky. I have no control.
Grass
Where's your
said,
wife? I wanna talk with her.
she's right there.
she's holding a tennis racket. Grass said, I had a huge Safeway order to go to the apartment complex that had the same apartment number. Drop and go. Hours after, I drove next door, found the apartment, and picked it up. Warm milk, ice cream,
Oh,
etc.
sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. I hope they did something for you about it.
Helton says, I found a box a couple of hours ago they delivered sitting in the snow, and it was still snowing. I just happened to look outside and had no idea it was here. Of course, being cardboard, it was pretty wet.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. I've had that happen. They've even put it on my steps. It just got buried in snow, but
I mean, you kind of know what it, you know.
yeah.
One
Sometimes
step-
you don't. Sometimes you don't get the the email that has been delivered right away. It's-
right?
all that means we can hit balls really hard.
Right.
If you have titanium feet, you should see how hard you can kick them.
You're about to find out.
Calm down there, Tink Tink. God
I
damn
don't
it.
know. Are your teeth titanium or are they carbon fiber? I don't recall. Is it all titanium?
No,
blade
carbon
itself?
fiber is the top part.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's the carbon fiber. The actual blade is titanium.
That's why we call her Tink Tink.
We caught porch pirate in our building by putting cat litter in a box with a small hole in the bottom of. Led right to their apartment. Police were called. No shit. That's smart. You got a resident porch pirate
Yeah, right?
and set him up like that.
Breadcrumbs right to him. Grass said Safeway sent replacements for everything the next morning. Good people. That's great.
Right on.
I like Safeway. Or did. They had them up north, but they had one in Altamont for about a year. They closed it.
Jim says, "Watch tennis." Not sure. I'm back and forth on that.
Told you. It was created by women. Volleyball, on the other hand, that was definitely created by men. Same sport as tennis.
For women.
Way better outfits.
It's a little more full contact.
Tina G, how you doing, hon?
What's up?
Except for
Tina?
that one scene in Top Gun, the original. That was
Right.
created by a woman.
Yes, it was.
Probably directed by one too.
Stevie knows exactly the scene. She's like, "Yeah, it was."
Yes, it was.
My legs are starting to rust just thinking about it. It's,
I'm sorry, but
sorry, Stevie. I apologize.
You're going a little too far.
Oh. Yeah, it was. See, even CRJ was. She's with you. It's,
Change subject.
tennis is getting noisy now. Sounds like sex on the court.
watch tennis. Got a lazy eye.
I can't imagine how that goes with your wife sitting there. The fuck you looking at, fucker?
Smacking him in the back of the head so he sets it straight.
Focus, you son of a bitch. It's like a TV when you were 13. There it is. It's clear for a minute. It's
That always cleared it up.
poor grasshopper.
And Grasshopper, you're right. It gets a little uncomfortable sometimes. Hearing people play tennis.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mike. You're so crazy. Thanks, Tina. I appreciate that. That's how I got my name, Tina. I calm it down for this show when I come up here and help entertain, but and I do.
This is an adult-only show, but you know.
Yeah, I calm it way down when I come over to other people's channels and hang out. And,
I
Subscribers.
know, I've seen you.
yeah,
I've seen you.
Another slow night. We only got 29 watching.
Yeah.
I think it's just Thursday nights.
I think it is. A lot of people go on Thursday.
it is.
yeah.
But
So-
as it gets closer and closer to like spring and summer, you'll see it slows down on
Oh,
Thursday,
yeah.
Friday,
Oh,
Saturday. It'll get
absolutely.
it gets flattened out.
I've said it. I think you should go back to starting that time. on
I'm
Thursday.
not changing my
Maybe
time
during
again.
the summer.
No,
I ain't doing it. No.
Just saying.
no.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Said it.
I was live. I was live right before you guys were.
Don't shut me up.
Thanks
was
for
that?
coming in. I was live right before you guys were. Thanks for coming in and saying hi, Stevie. No.
He said he was live beforehand, before us. I don't think I've ever gotten a notification for him. Pretty sure I'm subscribed.
I'm not even gonna say I'm surprised. A lot of people don't.
I don't get notifications. Well, I didn't.
I don't get any for yours either. I just see you because you go live at the same time as some other people I know.
Oh,
I don't get notifications for anybody though. I shut all the notifications on my phone and stuff off. And I'm very rarely on my laptop. So
Lester says you would have fit in with some of our conversations we used to have, WTF Mike.
it was a hoot.
Yeah.
Oh, Lester, come on over anytime you're ready, buddy. You would you got no idea.
It's Mike's channel.
It is WTF Mike. It is exactly how you read it. That is my channel. That's how I actually found Mogs. When he was hashtagging WTF and stuff in it, I was getting tagged in his videos,
Right.
in his live streams, and I come up and I'm like, what the hell is this? Why are they tagging me in this? I don't know anything about Sam Squanch.
Trailer Park Boys.
Mhm.
Tina G
Bubbles.
says Mike's got a channel.
No, Tina, no.
And I
No, I
read
don't.
it. I was like,
No, I don't.
Mike's got a channel.
No, I told you guys one time I went on over to a channel that he was hanging out.
Yeah, I remember.
And that's where I realized where WTF came from. Because it's like,
Mhm.
what the fuck, Mike?
Yeah.
I said that. I've said that before.
It's literally how I got my YouTube name. I call her my YouTube sister. We talk daily. Her name's Shannon Naylor. She's on here. She's got a YouTube channel too. But it used to be because she used to hang out with us on these live streams, kind of just like what we're doing, like daily. And it used to be my goal, like every day I get her to like say, "What the fuck," Mike, every day. That was my goal. And she said it so much, it literally became my nickname. And everybody's like, "What the fuck, Mike?" And then it became a thing. Everybody just was calling me "What the fuck, Mike" within that little community, and became a name.
Ben T says Mike's channel is a trap.
It's a trap.
It is. It is, Ben.
Don't do it.
Ben was just hanging out with us earlier. It was. Ben was there just not that long ago.
What am I hearing?
Gotcha. Justice for Moose was your live tonight. Just subbed the Moose thing. Oh God, no. I forgot. Yeah. Justice for Moose.
Dare I ask?
There's a lady that hangs out with us. Her name, well, her YouTube name, I'll give you that. Kathy Bates is her YouTube name.
Oh.
And she lives in Ohio. She went to African safari in Ohio where there was a moose. Shut up.
Some big African game.
Yep. You know all the moose in Africa. But anyway, she went through this thing and there's a fucking moose.
What, a camel?
Yeah, there's a moose and these people like that sell you the crap before you go through this African safari in their car. Apparently seen her coming, so they sell her this giant bucket of feed for these animals. And she rode passenger and let her friend drive because she wanted to feed the animals. And they went by some of the small animals at first, and she held her little hand out, and they ate out of her hand. And she had her window all the way fucking down. And then she gets to the moose. And she puts a little in her hand and holds it out, and the moose shoves its head through the window and dives at her crotch. That's where she had the bucket of feed.
Okay.
Yep. And the feed went everywhere, and it was trying to lick and like bite at her crotch. And she was trying to scream and get out of the way, but the moose had her pinned to the back of the seat.
Moose abuse.
Finally said,
Yeah.
bitch, let him finish.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
your leg.
Moose abuse.
Yeah. So me and another lady friend of mine listened to the story 2 or 3 times, and we figured out it wasn't the moose's fault; it was her fault. She seduced that moose. She purposely put that food in between her legs and held a tiny bit, drew its head to the window with it fully down where it could fit through.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah. So coming up soon on my channel, you will actually see the whole trial. There's going to be a YouTube trial on this where she'll have her attorney. I'm the attorney for the moose, and she molested that moose.
My God.
Yeah, the moose. The moose is no longer with us, or I would have called the zoo and had to testify. But
Moose abuse.
yeah. She still swears. She swears to God, and she says it like Bill Clinton. I did not seduce that moose. The moose is loose? Yeah. Well, it's not loose anymore. It's dead, but
Oh my god. Chad said it. The moose is loose.
yeah. Now you got to remember, this is like a 60-something-year-old Sicilian woman who's like 4'10". So, yeah.
Elton says, funny talking about an African safari. I got a New York strip today that is from a water buffalo.
Ooh.
And I'm going to cook it after the show.
Show.
Never tried it, so I thought, what the hell?
Yeah. On water buffalo like that, and I'll tell you from experience, Helton, what you want to do is don't pan sear it. You actually want to set your oven as low as it goes. As low as it goes. And put it in there. And then bring that buffalo steak to temp to where you want it to be. If you want it medium rare, you're at 140. If you want it rare, you're at 120. If you want it like almost fully done, you're at 160, right in that area. Whatever temp you want it, however you like your steak, you want to bring it to that way really low, as slow as possible. And then pull the water buffalo steak out of it and then do it like a reverse sear. And then sear it really hot. And I mean scorching hot pan. Sear both sides and then eat it. Or else you're going to completely hate it if you try to pan sear that whole water buffalo steak.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It'd be impossible.
You'll completely hate it and you'll never try it again and spend the money if you like try to pan sear it in butter and like even dip it and
Let's just
I'm just trying to help you out. I apologize. I mean, my bad.
let's just say crunchy edges.
Yep. Yeah, you do that after the fact on water buffalo like that. So.
I used to have water buffalo cowboy boots. I did.
I dated one once.
There in the cones.
Oh my god.
Then he married her.
No.
I'm just curious to see if you standing next to her. I was sitting next to her. I'm sorry.
Lord, I apologize. Me and the papa down there in New Guinea.
Pygmies.
Cool. I'll try that. How long in the oven? Literally till you reach the temp you want. It's gonna vary. I don't know the thickness of your steak and all that. So
What's
if you pan sear it, you're gonna hate it. It's gonna be rubbery. It's
That's just at 20 minutes per pound.
I have remote probes when I do that kind of thing. I just put it in there. It tells me the internal temp. Why is it when I say remote probe, she starts laughing?
I'm turning away embarrassed.
What kind of fucking ain't nobody got no Mr. Roboto is she on over here? Don't worry, Stevie, I got you covered. I'm going to hook you up with a date with the RoboCop. You guys are going to go great together.
It says the water buffalo would be better looking than what my ex has turned into.
See? Told you I wasn't the only one that dated one.
Oh, he was married to one, apparently.
Nice. Larry the Cable Guy reference. Which one? Ovens are different. Do it tell us to the rareness that you want on the inner temp. Yeah, the ITC. Inner temp. Yeah. She's part Martian. Ouch. Blinky.
Marsh.
What's that way you cook with it? You put the meat in a bag or usually a bag.
Sous vide.
That's it.
Yeah. I have a
Sort of
sous
the
vide
same
too.
idea as bringing it up.
It is. It's exactly same idea. It's where sous vide. Well, sous vide used to be. It became really popular when it got cheap. Sous vide's been around for years, but it was too expensive for people like me and you to touch the machine to do it. And it's how giant businesses like Applebee's and stuff like that came about. They can hold all these steaks at that temperature and can't get overcooked.
And then just
Pull them out. If you want medium rare, they pull them out. They sear the shit out of each side.
Yeah.
Send them out. Boom. That's why you get a steak in 5 minutes, you know. I just
Where you
subscribed to
going?
your channel, you poor lady, Sharon. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm warning you right now. It's awful place. It's but sous vide, but doing the reverse sear, that's what I was explaining to her. That's called the reverse sear. It's where you bake it in the oven as low as it can go, and then you bring it to your internal temp that where you want your steak done. I have little Bluetooth temperature probes that go in them, and
that's
it just pops up on my phone what the ITC is, the internal temp control. And I can look at it on my phone. I can see what the internal temp is of that steak the whole time it's cooking.
Sure.
And so as soon as it hits like that 140 medium rare, I can pull that. There's no rest time with reverse sear. You don't have to let it sit
Right.
for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15. None of that. So as soon as you pull them out of there, you sear them on a skewering hot pan, as hot as you can get that thing. You sear it on each side. Give it the crust.
Right.
You're golden. Probably one of the best steaks you'll ever have. And if you know about finished butter, that's when you come in with your finished butter and put it on the top of it. And yeah.
Helton says, I met Larry the Cable Guy several times. I worked for the radio station and gave him his break. WBIZ in Orlando.
He's actually from Stanford.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. He went to high school.
So
Seminole High School. Yeah.
Me too.
that's the weirdest fact I've ever seen you know.
What's that?
I said, that's the weirdest fact I've ever seen you know.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Why? Why
Because,
is
like,
that?
who else in the world is going to be like, you know where fucking Larry the Cable Guy went to come?
I only know that because I've been in this area for 55 years, and I've met probably a dozen people that have met.
What up, Squatch Talk?
Everybody's
Best
got a
ever
Larry the
for
Cable
me,
Guy
the
story.
ribeye over a campfire.
No, I agree. I love
What's up, Pat?
campfire cooking.
Oh, me too. I
Pretty
do.
good.
I love his campfire cooking.
I can tell you about camping in our giant RV, but it's not a good story. My wife has never been so mad in her life. We have a giant RV, a huge. It's 65-foot diesel pusher, pre-boast.
Damn.
I bought it used, a year old. I bought it for $750,000. This thing is a luxury house on wheels.
I was going to say, it's a
Right.
house on wheels.
Yeah, it's more set up than this house, and then even my farmhouse is more set up than that. It's got like heated marble floors in it. You know, the shower when you walk into the master bedroom back there has like 13 shower heads and this thing and a pressurized pump and a computer control thing on the wall to control the pressure of each one of them and the color of them and, you know, the heat of each one, all that kind of crap. So we went camping with it the first time. And we bought it, like I said, a year old.
That's not
And it is camping. It's camping. It is.
camping.
Just because you can't camp with heated shower floors doesn't mean it ain't camping. You can't make fun of anybody that's camping better than you. I mean, that's just it's ridiculous.
It's always camping.
You're camping so much better than I am. It's not camping. Oh my God. That is glamping. If I ever seen it, you are being way too fucking Hollywood about it.
Christy just said that's not camping. That's glamping.
It doesn't.
I agree. I mean,
And where I will agree with you is if I show up to a spot where it doesn't fit. Yeah, I'll give you it's glamping. But if I can actually fit that in one of the spots and it's made for it to be there, and I can go out and do the same thing, and if I can go out and do the same thing you did all day, if I can go out and do the same thing you did all day long and come home and be that much more comfortable, it's still camping. But anyway,
We're out back of Walmart. That's
it
not,
hasn't. The sad part is it hasn't even made it to a Walmart yet. We've had the thing for a few years. It's been out like 3 times because it doesn't fit anywhere around here.
out of the Walmart.
yeah, right now he's renting it out as an Airbnb.
It sits in my welding shop washing bay right now because I mean that's where it fits.
Right.
But
Airbnb, 2-night stay.
yeah, it's got a basement and deep freezers and everything. But
James Lee says, didn't even know you could camp that clamp.
glance that hard yet. I mean, if it fits where you're camping in a regular spot, and I go out and do the same thing you did all day, and I just come back and I'm more comfortable, it's still camping.
That's not camping.
Yeah.
It's going for a Sunday.
You're just mad that you don't have an outdoor TV that rolls up when it gets too windy. That's what it is. It's,
Camping, I don't want a TV.
I
don't
TV
think of
when I'm
TV.
camping.
No,
I have 9 of them.
I'll stay home and watch TV.
I have 9 of them in an outdoor entertainment center. I mean, if I'm listening to AC/DC and you guys are 50 yards away from me camping, you're listening to AC/DC too, just so you know.
I mean, I have a speaker that does just the same.
Yeah,
You're not
Fair,
camping.
see?
It's not camping.
it is.
It's not. Go ahead.
Are we done with that? Are we done with that?
I'm waiting to hear more about your
All right, Tink Tink, here we go. So the first time we brought this thing out, we went into Hawley, Minnesota. It's right across the border of North Dakota, Minnesota border. We went over there, and it was a birthday party. And it was one of my niece's nephew's birthday party, yada, yada. And literally the only reason the camper was there is just for an in and out bathroom usage, stuff like that. And there's a pool in this campsite and all these things. And it was just there for this in and out usage. And we literally like dropped it off. We left. We didn't even camp in it. We dropped it off. We left. And we come back and like, you know, it's got a couple buttons there. When you walk in the door, you can hit them. It tells me my black water, gray water tanks and all this stuff. And they're full, obviously. I mean, everything's like pretty close to full. It's got to be drained out. So we pull around it's got a little pull-in area where you dump all your tanks.
Sure.
And I got the owner's manual in my hand. And it's got like little stick figure guys like hauling the hose out over to the thing, putting it down it. And I'm like going through it and I'm reading it all. And well, so we hook up all the hoses, you know, and I'm looking at the little stick figure guy walking around doing all that. And it's like put a weight and it shows a sandbag. Fucking carry a sandbag with me. It says put a sandbag over that hose, you know. And I'm like, well, I don't have a sandbag. So I yelled at Sarah. I'm like, hey, go put your foot on that hose. And we got to drain the tank or whatever. And then I'm like reading some more and everything else. And then it's got like a little a square tank. And it's not big. It's a little stainless steel tank. And it says, bring the tank to 10.9 psi, 11 psi. I did not see the point, the decimal point. So bring the tank to 109 psi. I'm like, okay, there's an onboard air compressor. I'm like, fine, we can do this. Hook it on there, and I'm just waiting.
You're still married?
Oh, yeah. but I'm just waiting, and you can hear the tink, tink, tink of this little stainless steel box that's supposed to hold 11 psi expanding. And I'm on the other side of the camper, and she's on that side with her foot on the hose. And it says at 10.9 psi, release valve. And the air rushes through and it shoves all the water, the rest of the leftover stuff out of the tank down the hose into the, you know.
It fires it through.
Yeah, it fires it through like the whole big tank in the camper, and it shoves all the rest of the little bits so you don't get a weird smell in your camper or through your toilets and all that stuff. So there I am waiting for this thing to build to 109 psi instead of 10. And I'm like, I'm getting close, but I can hear this tink, 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 and I can look through the fender well where I'm sitting across by the valve and see the air tank by her that was square turning into a football. Yeah. And I'm looking at my PSI gauge. I'm like, I'm at like 108. I'm like, 108 ought to do it. Yeah, it ought to do it. And then it has this button that you push and you slam it in and then all the air shoves through. Yep, so I slam that button in, air flies through the whole freaking system, apparently, now I'm not on that side of the camper. I can't see the kind of fucking pandemonium that happened, but I can hear my wife screaming and swearing. But apparently, all hell breaks loose. This thing comes out of the ground and starts going wacky flailing tube man with my wife trying to hold the thing, just spraying gray water and black water everywhere, and her screaming, "Shut it off! Shut it the fuck off!" And I'm trying to come around the camper to see what the fuck's going on. And there's another Prebos that's almost just like ours, but probably a little more expensive, sitting on the other side, and the hose has sprayed the side out of the shit out of that thing. It was no longer discernible. My wife looked like the freaking Cookie Monster, but brown water. It was. Yeah.
Did she smack you when you started laughing? Because I know you
No,
did.
I didn't laugh. I just slowly screwed the hose in for the fresh water and like started rinsing her off. You know, I'm like, well, I can't let you in the RV like this, honey. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I came around the RV. It looked like World War II happened. It was just
I almost
gray, black water everywhere. There was looked like Milky Ways. Yeah. You remember I said the place had a pool? Remember I told you the campsite had a pool? Yeah, it looked like it had Milky Way floating in it. I mean, we had to pay to have the pool cleaned, that guy's RV cleaned, my wife cleaned. And he had his fucking door open, so it was only a screen door.
Nostalgic.
Shit is
hot
full. Yep.
laugh.
Tennessee,
that-
Kentucky, Bigfoot. Good to see you.
What's up, man? That's a funny story.
That
man.
is
awesome.
Oh my god.
Because I
You
know
know-
what's gonna happen.
You know that's a whole lot of love. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, her foot can hold a fucking 110 psi hose in the goddamn tank. I said, if you'd have did your job, you wouldn't have had this problem. She didn't believe me. No, but
How long ago was this?
3 years ago. 4 years ago. No, right when we got it.
Friends.
Yep. Oh, it happened, all right. Good God, it happened all over the
He's
place.
thinking of Bob Saget from Dumb and Dumber. There's shit everywhere.
Yep. And that's exactly what I said when I came around. I didn't say the shit everywhere. I'm like, the fuck did you do?
Oh my god, I can imagine her screaming at you.
Yeah. And by the way, when I went back to Prebos with it, and it was still under warranty, they wouldn't warranty that fucking little square chamber that turned into a football. They're like, no, you overpressurized it. I'm like, you don't say.
Somebody
It's
removed
like you
the
have
dot.
no idea.
Somebody
Yeah.
removed the dot.
I'm like, don't tell my wife that. Just tell her it was a factory mistake when she comes in here, would you? And he actually gave me the thumbs up. She came in. Do you know what happened? Yeah, we found out it was a factory mistake. It was. So still to this day, and she is not sitting there anymore. She thinks it was a factory deal that happened. It's not my fault.
He'll be sleeping on the couch.
Grass
tonight.
says she still holds the PTSD scars in her mind.
She does. She does actually. And if we took it out, that was the first time we took it out. The second and third time we took it out, I'm like, you want to help me empty the gray water tank? Fuck you.
Going again after that?
So here's a goddamn sandbag.
Well, then I found out too the third time. I took it out, that whole process of pressurizing that thing, that's only for winterization.
Yeah, to clean it out completely, probably.
Yeah, before you winterize the son of a bitch. Yeah, I didn't have to do it at all.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
And then since the third time, and I found that out, we haven't used it. It's been sitting in the wash bay of the shop, taking up space. Oh my God, Mike. You have no idea. Be lucky you're married to who you're married to there, CRJ. It could be worse. It was.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
That's funny. But didn't you even question it at first when you're like, damn, this seems like too much air?
I mean, kinda, but I looked over and I could see it, like I said, across the tire wells. I could see it. I'm like, oh, it's stainless steel. That probably hold 110 psi. Fuck. No, don't.
Wow.
It'll easily turn that square little tank into a football.
It's easier to clean out now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No corners.
I wanted to leave it there just so I could take pictures and like share the story. I'd be like, if you think a Prebos ain't worth the money, try putting fucking 110 psi into your.
Don't put this out. Oklahoma cryptid says, "Oh, she ain't seen nothing yet."
Yeah.
We are engaged, not married yet. All right. Hey, if you guys get married, don't buy a damn camper together. I'll tell you that. It'll save you a marriage.
He says mechanic shops are only 90 psi, enough to lift cars.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of things I know. But I don't know how much air pressure it takes to blow out a whole gray water tank. As a mechanic shop, can you tell me that?
It's a little late now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm trying to think if I've ever done anything that stupid.
Shut up. You think that's stupid? Wait till I tell you about the time I tried to save a heart into my pubic hairs down there for a girl on Valentine's Day. That's a story. That's a story for another show. We'll do that one a different.
Yeah, like somebody else's show.
Right.
Bazinga! Be right back, smoke break. All right, Grasshopper, hurry up.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Wow.
Yeah, Ben said, no, we don't need to hear that.
Did you ever have your mom call you at the most convenient time in your life?
Inconvenient.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My mom was good at it. So there I am trying to shave a heart into my pubes downstairs. And my mom called. And I don't know if you ever try to use a razor and a mirror and try to make a heart, it doesn't freaking work.
No.
So
never did.
so I got a bottle of Nair.
Oh.
Yeah. And a pie spatula because the shit doesn't come with an applicator. I don't know why. They hate people. So I got a pie spatula and a bottle of Nair, and I'm trying to like form a heart. And it looks like I'm like drywalling a heart onto my crotch downstairs. And my mom calls. And I don't know if you ever seen Nair before, but it's freaking pink when you put it on. I don't know why it's pink, but it's freaking pink. And my dogs think it's frosting. So I'm trying to hold my dogs back with one foot. Just doing this fucking numbers, kind of kick them in the face. And my mom's asking me how things are going, and I'm trying not to let her know what I'm fucking doing because it's already embarrassing. And my dogs are trying to lick the frosting off. And, oh, it was a bad night. We'll just stop that one right there. Stevie's
Yeah.
already embarrassed, yeah.
She already walked away.
Mike is killing me. We all love a hairy pee. Come on, Mr. Hugh. Come on.
And you never
Mike,
got-
no.
you
No.
never got-
Papa Craig, what's going on, PC?
Papa, what's happening?
Hey, Papa. Good to see you.
It's not to be good to be downwind when the shit hits the fan. Exactly.
Right?
Guys, if anybody else wants to pop in, the link is in chat.
Please do so. You already know too much about me. God damn it. That's,
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a slow night tonight. It's kind of it's a fun night tonight.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been good.
But yeah,
So-
guys, anybody wants to join us, just click on the link, follow the directions. It's pretty simple.
Any good stories when you were stationed somewhere, Stevie?
I didn't really get stationed much. I was.
Were you Army or Navy? I forget.
I was Army. I was
Army?
I was at Fort Belvoir. I just stayed
Okay.
basically on the coast for the most part, but no, I mean,
Jim, what's up, man?
Good day. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you good, Jim.
Excellent. Last time we had a bad connection.
Yeah,
that's
no,
right.
you sound good.
You sound great.
Yeah, you sound great. Yeah.
So what's new, man?
I just got back from Tennessee last night. Got a few of the movies edited and one or two of them posted.
All right, on. Where did you go in Tennessee?
So went to Great Smoky Mountains, Cades
Okay.
Cove.
Eastern Tennessee.
Yep.
Very cool.
Northeastern, right?
It's about central.
Okay.
It's a little south of Knoxville, and of course east of Knoxville.
Is that you messaged me, Stevie?
Excuse me.
Oh, nope, never mind. Different Stevie. It was an actual guy. I just got a message from Stevie. I'm like, are you messaging me, Stevie?
I'm like, excuse me.
I'm like, how the hell?
No.
So what did you do in Tennessee?
I went to Cades Cove and hiked to Abrams Falls, and then I drove along the river and took in a couple of places. There's one waterfalls over there that I wanted to go to. It was so packed. Every parking space within half a mile of the trailhead was full.
Wow.
So I don't know what was going on. When I lived over there, I would go to that area after work some days. And during the summer, it was not as crowded as it was the last 2 days.
That's odd.
Well, the weather's probably
Nice.
been really good, and
Yeah.
I get it.
Mugs.
It was in the upper 20s at night, and by 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was probably 70.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Mogs, question
Yeah.
for you. Is that you?
Yes.
Yep.
And that's the message I sent you a long time ago when I was trying to get you to send me your address. I wanted to send you that little Sam Squanch laying sideways with the rabbit covering his crotch or whatever it is.
Funny.
No, it's a raccoon.
I remember you saying something about that, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I told you. I messaged you, and you're like, I ain't got nothing.
he did. I don't think
Yeah,
he did. I don't think he did. He would have noticed. Though.
It's right here. What do you mean? I never sent it. It's right
No, I
here.
didn't.
No, he didn't receive it. He didn't get
Right, or I didn't.
it or
see
see
it.
it or.
No, you got to go to your filtered messages. I told you that in the stream the one night, and you're like, oh, yeah, whatever. I'll check.
What did you tell him? Like 3 years ago? I mean.
No. Listen, Tink Tink, listen.
Somebody remembers what he said.
It's good to
That
find out who called
Was it
Stevie
what?
B.
That was-
I wanted your address. I was going to send it to you, like straight from Timu there. I'm like, oh, this would look great on that wall behind you. Sam Squinch laying sideways with the raccoon covering his crotch.
Is your messenger WTF, Mike?
Yeah.
That's what it's under?
It could be WTF Mike 1980, but yeah.
I'm going to find you on.
But guys, after the show, go check out Jim's channel. He said he posted some stuff from Tennessee, so definitely check that out.
I'm sorry, I can't
It's
post any links.
Jim's camera at dawn.
It'll literally have my icon on there. It'll say WTF Mike and the little lady with, by a neon sign.
I'm still trying to figure out this phone.
But yeah, I sent it to you, and you're like, nah, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm like,
Yeah.
I got the link right from you, fucker.
Good night, Alex. I'll talk to you soon.
It's in your filtered messages, and you got to go to like reviewed or whatever.
I'd have to look.
I
Yeah.
don't even know
Can't pull
what
it up on
filtered
my phone.
messages are. I've never seen that option.
New people that ain't friends with you on Facebook will end up there.
Well,
They'll go in your reviewed messages. So you got to go to, when you're in your messenger, you got to go up to the little icon on the top
Good night, Alex.
and hit messages held for review or whatever it may be on your end. That's where people like me sit, you know, because
That
we're not
was
friends
on
on Facebook.
Messenger?
Yeah, Facebook Messenger. Yep.
Yeah, that's the other. Oh wait, I know it. Okay, I know what that channel is. I don't use Facebook too much.
I don't use it at all. Messenger.
I pulled
No,
it.
the-
I pulled it from
the-
your. I pulled it from your Facebook page.
Yeah, the account.
There you
That's
go.
the one that I don't use it too much.
All right.
As you can tell.
I've seen that.
Obviously, yeah.
I've seen that
He
picture
never
before. It's a
uses
funny
it.
picture.
Yeah. And it was on Temu for like $5. I'm like, I just need your fucking shipping address so I can send it to you.
So Great Rapids and Waterfalls hike along the river to the falls.
I'm trying to get Messenger on my phone.
Oh,
I also videoed the complete drive around Cades Cove. It's an 11-mile loop.
oh, nice. Definitely.
I love it up there at Smoky Mountain.
I've never been there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I passed through.
You go through in the fall when the leaves are changing. Man.
No, I went through at night when you couldn't see shit. I went from North Carolina to Nashville.
That's a long drive.
Got dropped off.
Mm-hmm. Mom just subscribed to your channel? What?
I don't know which one.
All right, explain, Sharon.
Confused us.
Two are safe. One, well. Oh, okay, Jim.
We're all like, Mom.
Mom?
Well,
Huh?
I
Huh?
appreciate it.
My mom don't even subscribe to my channel.
She knows
She
about
watches it. She watches it. She won't subscribe to. She's like,
it. Shakes her head and goes, "What? Where did I go wrong?"
She's like, no. She just tells me I'm my dad's son. That's all she tells me.
Blames the old man.
She
Yeah.
remembered the exact time she dropped you on your head.
Mhm. She just blames my dad. That's all. Well, she's like, this is why you're daddy's boy. I understand now. I removed that. It was supposed to say Jim.
They're like, Mom. We're like, oh shit.
We're like,
How the hell do you get Jim and Mom? How the hell did Jim become Mom? Hold on, let me bring up my freaking my keyboard.
It's not even gonna.
No, they're kitty corner, but I don't know how you get. Oh, I see how you do it. Okay,
Fat fingers.
I can actually see it. Yeah, fat fingers. Yeah, because the M is kitty corner from J, and M is right by I, and then back down to J. And, okay, yep, I see how it is. All
It's
right,
not
I
like
see.
we have had typos before.
Turn off your spell correct. That's all I got to say to you, Sharon. Mom. Hey, Mom, I just subscribed to your channel. Poor Tink Tink was like, nobody's called me Mom before. It was.
not true.
That soft little voice in the background. Not
Yeah.
true.
Didn't happen, fuckface.
It was.
I can see Stevie now. That's
Uh-huh.
right, bud. You just go to sleep. Everything will be just fine while you're asleep.
Spell check, Mike. Spell check. Yeah.
Jeez, what do we got? 30 minutes left.
Somebody asked if I saw Bigfoot, and no, I didn't see any Bigfoot, but the place was so crowded. Like I said, it was the most people I had seen for during the week.
Well, you know, it
Yeah,
is
for
spring
Wednesday.
break.
Oh, yeah, that's
It
true.
is spring break in a lot of states
a lot of
right now.
places.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
run into one group of University Kentucky down at the Abrams Falls.
Yep.
That was interesting because they could actually hold a conversation and they did not have their noses in their phones.
No way.
Impressive.
No signal, eh?
Yeah, right?
That is true. Even at the hotel, I was reserved to LTE on the phone.
Oh hell.
So
What do you
that's why I never do anything live because I never have a signal.
Like I mentioned, I work in a park. Yesterday, my office phone rings. I always answer the phone on speaker. I have probably about 4 or 5 people walking through. I answer this call. This lady's calling for her husband. I guess he's driving. They just left. They were about an hour away from the park, and he couldn't find his phone. He said he hates to think that he might have left it on top of his vehicle. And as she's talking, I've already reached in the drawer, pulled this phone out. One of my maintenance guys, about an hour before, had brought a phone that he found right at the entrance of the park and the right at the gate. And she's just talking away and describing the phone, and it's got a Green Bay Packers case on it, and I'm just looking at it. And I said, ma'am, yes, we found it. I've got it right here in my hand. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. She's so thrilled. I said, yeah, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. And she's like, wait, what? I said, I'm almost certain every car that has come into the park since ran it over. She's like, oh my God, they drove an hour back to get his phone.
A phone
Yeah.
that don't work? What the fuck?
Apparently,
Nah.
you
Well,
can the data from it. You know?
most of the insurance coverage does not cover loss or theft, but if you can hand them a pile of material, they'll replace it.
Pile of material.
Oh, that thing was
Just give
smashed to
him
hell.
a dustpan full of
Little
Yeah.
bits and
Bits
pieces.
and
Just
pieces.
random debris. Here it is.
Little shards of what's left.
So many people reported their phones stolen so they could just get a replacement phone. The insurance coverage stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Well, now
Wow.
they have
Decades ago.
all the phones. You can do the Find My Phone, iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, you
Yeah.
can do it
My
through Google.
insurance covers it being stolen. It's
Well, you got some of the better insurance.
yeah.
It's one thing-
I'm in a tiny little town in a tiny state, so it might be the same, but
Yeah, maybe. One thing I noticed, we could, occasionally there's break-ins in the parking lot, and
yeah.
they'll take anything but gadgets, anything, computers, laptops, phones. They won't touch them. They'll sit right there on the dash or on the front seat, wherever. Plain as day, nobody will touch it. They'll smash a window to grab a bag of something they have no idea what's in it, but they won't touch the phones because they know that they're traceable now. They don't want
It's
anything
like
to do with
grass
them.
and the friggin' kitty litter. Christy says, what town again, Mike?
Jamestown, North Dakota is the closest town to me. If you want to know what tiny town I'm from, it's called Judd, North Dakota. Jud.
Good.
Yep, Judd. Just like the Judds, the singer ladies. Yep.
Judd.
Yep.
I know there's a few jokes there. I'm just drawing
It's-
blank.
They're in there.
Uh-huh.
Watch out, Mike. CRJ says she knows where that is.
I know where that is. Yeah. Yeah, she told me before when I was in here that she was from North Dakota. So, or spent time here. So,
Never
I
been
hope to be able to visit one day.
Me
yeah.
either.
I think our population is like 20 and there's like a question mark by it.
20 and a half.
Mhm. When Stevie comes to town, yeah.
Right. I walked right into that one.
20 and one on the way.
Yeah. Is that counting the cat and dogs? I doubt it.
No, because then it's 50.
You know, it's funny, as I was mentioning the other day about there's too many cats around here.
Lived in Minot. I'm guessing you were in the Air Force, Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot. I'm guessing you were Air Force if you lived in Minot at one time.
Isn't that a border town?
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's up near. Yeah.
Kind of. It borders kind of Canada.
Yeah, that's just,
But most people that say hey, I lived in Minot, they come from the Air Force base that's up there. We have so many nuclear missiles and stuff like that here. The Air Force is huge. We have Grand Forks, Minot, Jamestown. There's a bunch of them. I have like 3-4 nuclear missile launches things on my land.
really.
Yep.
Guess you know when the shit hits the fan.
Yeah, I will know when they fucking all launch. But
You were starting to say about the cats.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I knew I was saying something. Yeah.
No, I
No, I was saying the other day we have so many cats around here, and they're just like everywhere. Yesterday, I'm sitting out by the lake. I'm like, I don't see any cats. I drove through because I had to go to work, and on the way back, I'm like, I saw
Usually
like
when
one
you-
or two cats.
When you
but
drive in, normally
they scatter.
they don't though. It's gotten to the point where there's so many and they're just there. They don't move as quickly as they used to, and it's frustrating.
So the past 2 days, I've noticed that there's not so many cats around.
There isn't.
I'm wondering if the town came in
If
and
somebody came in and scooped them up,
maybe took them to get fixed, God willing.
did you guys have a new Chinese restaurant open up by you?
it's still wrong.
No, you're not gonna answer the question. No, you haven't. Yes, you have.
No, we haven't.
No. Okay.
As far as I know.
Any new Chinese neighbor? No.
That happens. They called a Chinese.
Looking.
It's not.
They called a Chinese restaurant in Greensboro with a few pets hanging up out back, and they had to close it down.
Yeah, that's
That's just wrong.
Well, different parts of the world.
It ain't
different-
wrong if it's truthful. What do you mean? Jesus.
No, but no, it's
God.
no. But what you're about to say, Jim, is you're right. It's about it's culture. It's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
somewhere
normal
else.
for them. So
It's just things.
It ain't right.
Well, because we're attached
It
to our
just
pets.
ain't right.
yeah, because you're attached to your pet. It's exactly right. Yep.
It's not-
First time I had cat was McIntosh, South Dakota. And it was we were down there helping a rancher move his cows along, and he had a couple Native Americans. Well, I say a couple, like probably 5 to 10, working for him. And they prepared it and everything. I tried it. It was fucking delicious.
Jay Fritz, tasty little boogers.
Yeah.
So you enjoyed it. It was. What
It
was
was
the
good.
What was the texture like?
It is really stringy chicken. It's exactly what it is. Yeah. It's really stringy though. Like you can pull it apart like string cheese. That's how cat is.
No,
It's-
I'm asking because
yeah.
there was a mall where I grew up, and it was always rumored that that's what was going on because there was thousands of cats in that area behind the shopping center, and
Yeah.
no one ever knew because no one
Yeah.
ever knew. So I was always curious of what that
What
would
were they
look like.
serving?
What would that look
Yeah.
like? You know?
Really, really stringy chicken. Like you can pull cat apart like string cheese. You can peel it off and watch it come down the meat.
We're gonna lose
If
subscribers.
Alex
and
is still
watchers.
listening, it's Beacon Mall. There's a place called Beacon Mall in Alexandria, Virginia, and honest to God, that was growing up, and you didn't you didn't eat there. You really stayed away from it.
I would have. I mean, it's delicious. It's
Just
only
'cause you
one I
didn't-
haven't. Only animal I haven't tried is dog, as far as I know. Let's put it that way. As far as I know, the only animal I haven't tried is dog.
Yeah.
Like you can name some like outrageous one I haven't tried, like panda. Obviously, I haven't tried like koala bear, but I've only eaten mountain lion. Yep, stringy. See,
It's a cat.
Jay says dogs were a delicacy in Nam.
Yep.
You know,
I've
I mean,
heard
look,
that, Jay. Yeah, I've heard that. That's the only one I haven't tried. I'm not saying I'm against it. If I'm starving to death,
Yes,
your
that's what I'm
puppies,
saying.
your
That's
your dog's
exactly
fuck
what
off.
I said.
It's-
If it comes down to survival, hell yeah. I mean, I get it. But
Mhm.
by choice, no.
Moose. I've eaten moose. I've eaten moose many a time.
Mouse.
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 Not
Yes, I've
mouse.
eaten mouse too.
How you doing, James? Good to see you.
Oh, Chinese buffet in South Texas got shut down for catching and cooking dogs and cats.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I've had horse. I've had everything. I mean, it's
I haven't had a horse.
horse is actually really good.
That you know of.
That you know of. Now you got to ask yourself, what did she feed you, Mogs?
Have you had bobcat or porcupine? I've had both, and they were great.
Yes, yes, and yes. I've had
I
both.
guess it's all the
I've
way you
actually
cook it.
heard that about
Oh.
porcupine.
Yeah, porcupine is really good. Yeah,
Really good.
bobcat's just like cat. It's stringy. It's
What about bear? I always heard that was kind of gamey.
Bear?
Yeah.
it's a lot like moose to me. You can take the gaminess out real easy.
Like buttermilk or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's so easy to take the gaminess out of bear. I mean, a bear's really freaking good too, and it's high in protein. But
Yeah, there's a lot I haven't eaten.
A lot you haven't?
Haven't, yeah, like
Yeah.
exotics. I mean, I've done
Oh, there's a
ostrich,
lot
Yeah.
I haven't.
bison, and
yeah,
I-
exotic wise, yeah. I've had bison. That's common up here. There's tons and
Yeah.
tons of
Oh, yeah.
bison farms, but
Bison's good. I've had bison. I've never had elk.
Yeah.
I can try elk.
I've had elk, I've had moose, I've had all that. But there's like cubs, exotics around you guys that I haven't tried, like iguana, stuff like that.
it's
Shit.
invasive, not
Exotic. I was
exotic.
gonna say exotic. No, they.
That's exactly what exotic means, motherfucker.
Tim
No,
says he's had McDonald's and he doesn't know what it really was.
Well, like we have, gator. Gator's good.
I've had gator. Yep.
It's real good.
Never had snake.
I've had snake, a few different kinds. It's weird with snake, cause like the different ones actually taste different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Gardner snake doesn't taste like fucking rattlesnake, and rattlesnake doesn't taste like cobra. You know what I mean? It's
You went from
I'll
a
take your word
garden to
for
cobra.
it.
Was testing all of these different foods out of necessity, or you just wanted to try them out?
He was
I
born-
was-
he was
I'm
born in stone.
no. With the Marines, I got to travel all over the world and taste all sorts of different things. So
That's cool.
How long were you a Marine?
5.5 years. What do you mean? Was a Marine? What does that mean? What does that mean? Huh?
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Honestly, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
Popcorn eater. I swear to God.
Copperhead tastes kind of funny.
I was a cook in the army.
Oh, you were a cook in the army.
I was.
Had a girl. Yeah. Yeah, you were the one that almost got me killed in Somalia. Thanks. No. No, it wasn't you.
Was not I.
There's not the cook.
I was a cook in a infantry division,
Yep.
frontline cook.
I was 0321. Yeah, you can make fun of it if you want. Oh, 321, really? Which is recon, Marines. I couldn't pass 0326, 0328, which is force recon. Those are the badasses. We were just the ones that sat there and gathered shit. That was what we did.
Y'all scoped it out.
Yep.
Yeah, I was a frontline cook for 29th Infantry Division.
Okay, I was fourth and fourth.
I was 94 Bravo. That was my MOS. I couldn't, back
See
then.
now, like Marines and Army, their MOSs work way fucking different.
I know.
So 94 Bravo means jack shit to me. I don't quite understand, but
Papa likes those berry bears.
Bravo were infantry.
All right.
But I wasn't allowed to be because I am female. Back then, I couldn't.
Yeah,
closest
it was
I
a
could
different
get-
deal. I got you. All right.
Closest I could get to it was either being a cook or mechanic. Those were my
Yeah.
choices. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Couldn't turn a wrench, so.
I could. I said,
Well, look at her go now, fucking Miss Titanium.
right.
Never had a squeaky knee in my life, motherfucker. It's
Ask her about her ankles, though. They squeak like a mother.
He's my luck.
once a Marine, always a Marine. Semper Fi. Yes, Semper Fi.
I expected you to correct me on that one. I did. I thought about it as I was saying it.
Yogi and Boo Boo hide from Papa Craig.
Mike, Stevie, thank you for your service. No, thank you, CRJ. I don't bring that up a lot. I like hearing other people's stories and stuff. I don't like talking about mine. So,
Sure.
Well, I wanted to know, so I asked.
yeah, we were 0321. We were recon. We went into the Somalia. So, yep, we got to extricate the rest of the Marines when all that shit happened. I wasn't there for Black Hawk Down. I was there for the extrication.
I guess. The fact that you were there at all.
Yep.
You know,
That was the only gunfight I seen. It was.
yeah,
That was a hell of a gunfight.
I spent
I'm
my
sure.
time in the Army. It was peacetime. We prepared to go to Kuwait actually, and never
Yeah?
got called. My unit
Oh.
ended up called about 2-3 years after I was out.
Yeah. I got to go through the Middle East. Never did anything really with it, but I got to travel through it. It was a weird place. It was the weirdest place I've ever been in my life. Like, there was full-on, full-grown men walking down the street together, holding pinkies. Just locked. Like that. Like locked pinkies. Two guys. Talking shit to us because that's what male friends do over there. That's how they show their friends. They lock pinkies. Just talking full-on shit to... I wouldn't even known they were talking shit if we didn't have a translator to tell me they were
right.
talking shit. It's so weird to walk down the street and have two full-grown men holding pinkies together talk shit to you. Oh,
What was your shit talk? Like, your motherfucks goats? I mean, what was...
yeah.
All things.
Most of it was about being fat Americans, shit like that. But that was most of their shit talking, like what they thought they knew about us. Like every American's fat, and you guys fuck your moms in West Virginia, this kind of thing. It was whatever state they made up. They just made up something like that. But you guys, yeah. The Pinker Brigade. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Yep. They literally held pinkies. They walk around just strutting that shit too, proud. With their buddy right by them, holding pinky together. Chest fully bowed out. Just talking shit, walking by you.
Again, different culture.
Yep. Different world.
That's interesting.
And something wrong with that.
Where are we at? Jim, you still with us?
Right?
I'm here. I'm just trying not to talk over anybody.
You ever
Oh,
been
no.
in service?
I was signed up for the Marines, and my guidance counselor ratted me out.
Son of a bit. No.
I have asthma, and he told the recruiter, and he
Oh, damn.
said, "No, thank you, no."
Give me his name. Give me that. Give me his name.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Give me his name. I'll have people there tomorrow.
I think he's probably passed since I'm 67, so that was a day or two ago.
Okay. Fine. God.
Well, thanks for trying.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? And me, I was young and dumb. I didn't know to ask him, okay, I'm not going into Marines. What am I going to do? So, I wandered around from job to job for a few years after high school before I started tech school.
Yep.
So, Live and learn.
Yeah.
You try.
Yeah. It was the Marines that helped me become an engineer. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I took the ASVAB and I think I scored 98 point something on the ASVAB.
yeah.
So they were anxious. Plus, I was skinny and used to trouncing around in the mountains by myself. So I'm sure they had a specific goal in mind for me.
Not really. But I mean, they don't really ever have like a specific goal for you. They kind of go off what you want to do, but
Well, like when I joined the Navy, but I didn't get all the way through boot camp. But while I was in boot camp, like swimming test, I passed the flying colors, and now I'm walking out the door, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to be a SEAL?" You know, like, do you want? Yeah, I'm like, no,
God damn.
I could swim like a fish.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know, would you be interested in this? You know, like this training. And I'm like, not really.
Yeah, that was used to be an old fake tactic back in the day. It'd be like, hey, you can swim. You want to be a SEAL? And then they were like, fuck yeah. And then you go do some other training, and you're like, yeah, you're never going to be a SEAL.
Yeah.
And then you end up like being a cook for the army or something. It's. I was kidding, Stevie. Calm down. Jesus Christ. Long. Have you ever heard of a long Yodi cow?
Is that mine again? No, just kidding.
Fucking Tink Tink got mad right there. She's like, that son of a bitch.
Hey, Mike, have you ever hear a long, what's that,
Yodi? A long Yod howl? Yep.
I used to hear them all the time in Arizona. I don't hear them here.
Oh, you guys don't get the big long coyote howls there?
Not here. We're right on the lake. I hear them at the park sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, you act like coyotes don't need water. What the fuck? Not here by the lake.
Populated area right here where we are.
You're in fucking Florida. What do you mean populated area?
Oh, last night
It's not like you're at Disneyland.
And that's just goofy.
right. No, we were sitting out back last night, and there's so much traffic through here. And I noticed, I was like, I haven't seen a plane in a while. Usually you look over the lake, there's a pattern that they head to Orlando Airport, I guess, but it just seemed odd that there was no planes flying over.
Yesterday for like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
30 minutes, there was nothing.
There was nothing in the sky.
Harold Denton, what's
but that's
up?
how busy it is out here. I mean, to notice something like that.
I'm excited to attend the North Georgia Bigfoot Conference this weekend, and you're going out Saturday night
Be right back.
to a hot spot by Clayton, Georgia. Right on. Have a good
That
time.
sounds like fun.
Yeah, we have a conference coming up in June.
What
here.
are we looking at, Mike?
Oh, did you fill that one up to 110 pounds too?
And y'all wondered what his wife looked like.
Who said the decimal system was easy?
I'm kidding.
You're
That
right.
was bad.
More like the Dewey Decimal System there.
Yes, you're right. I forgot about Sanford. And you have Orlando Executive.
Nothing personal, Mike, but that wife looks like she's full of hot air.
Yeah,
She is. She is.
blow hard.
Yep.
I
That
went
was like the third or fourth time I caught her from trying to fly away when I bit her. It was. I put that collar on her. Things ain't never been the same. She don't talk to me no more. It's-
How many
She
Band-Aids?
she walks around the whole house with that fucking shocked look on her face, trying to be all fucking prim and proper.
If you need a Band-Aid, you know where to find them.
Uh.
Mr. Hugh, Mike, your doll needs some food.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mike, my doll needs some food. Yep.
Harold's talking about getting rocks thrown at him.
She tried to leave me, Mr. Hugh, over my damn pajamas. She's like, I am not staying with the guy that wears Tigger the Tiger tops and frickin' Spider-Man underoos. She's like, I ain't doing it.
Something is seriously wrong with him.
This Tigger's a wonderful thing.
Our tops are made out of rubber. Our bottoms are made out of springs. We're pouncy, 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 pun, 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 pun. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. And I said, I'm the only one.
I had to open my mouth.
I know.
I heard it once on the radio.
When you're done with my girlfriend, return her via ways. Just pull the plug in the back.
Jay, she has a hole in the back of her neck, just so you know. It's
Got a Band-Aid on it.
She wanted to mate with me, and she told me I had to bite her. That's what I did. It was,
She flew around the room for 3 minutes.
yeah. I had to get her off of a fucking power line. It wasn't good. It was like the fourth time that bitch flew out the window. It was,
Call the fire department to get it out of the tree.
that's what life in a small town's about. They just come out. They don't charge you nothing.
My friend researches all the time in North Georgia mountains, says they have had huge rocks thrown at them. Might take my mountain bike helmet with me. Might upgrade to a motorcycle helmet.
I love it up there. North Georgia mountains, LJ, little town.
We should swap clothes.
I don't know.
You want?
I saw that.
You
I'm
want?
like, what?
You want to see me naked there, Mr. Hugh? Like I don't get it. God damn.
Y'all are just silly tonight.
I don't know. I can show you my jogging outfit. Want to see my jogging outfit? That was me.
The coyotes.
It was 1987. Don't just ignore the long, flowing blonde hair. That was my Marilyn Monroe days.
Every
It
time he
was,
talks, the whole circle just expands. And
it was my Marilyn Monroe days. Just ignore that. It was.
You gotta start putting these up singing
Uh-huh.
by themselves.
I know, right? The Bigfoot King. Hey,
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
good to see you.
I hope you're having a
If
good
you
trip.
want, if you want a newer one, I can show you me a picture during COVID there when I had the safety mask on. It fit well both ways. It was something. Wear a mask, save lives. Yes. Yep. You can see I have my mask on well.
Huh? What was that? Huh?
Uh-huh. So, you can tell Stevie's blushing. She was staring at the wrong mask. It was.
I was trying to find it. I was trying to find it.
to find out if the strange
Yeah.
shape nipples are.
Is that fucking wearing two masks right now? It was-
Bigfoot
I
King
bet
says
nobody-
fighting with Signal now.
Signal now. And spelling.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Mike, I bet nobody asked you to take your mask off.
Just one lady, but me and Stevie don't talk personally anymore. It was.
Harold says I'm a Bigfoot-sized dude myself, 6'1", weighing 330. That's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Stevie come up and she's like,
Have you ever seen this elephant sneeze before? Take that mask off. It's
Oh my God. No, it's too much.
All right, guys, it's getting close to your 11 o'clock, so I'm going to part out of here. Thank you for letting me come up,
Jim, thanks
and
for
Hi, man. Anytime.
I'm glad you came back.
I appreciate you guys.
"Hey, it was good to meet you, Jim."
We
You
appreciate
too, Mike.
All right, big guy. Take care.
Talk to you soon, man. Thanks. Guys, dude, go check out Jim's camera at dawn and check out some of his videos and pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got some good stuff there if you like waterfalls and just, watching somebody go out hiking.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's caught a few live pictures of a real live Sam Squatch. He sent me one. I mean, it looked the same. It was one of the things, but
Bigfoot, any more findings on your orb Theory with Patty's memory glands.
With the battery's mammary glands.
No, I know the theories he's talking about.
Patty's mammary glands. Patty's mammary glands. Hold on, can we?
Oh, Lord.
I think we can do that. Yeah, Patty's mammary glands. Yeah, we did it. There we go. It's
Wow.
just so far away you can't see. Quit looking at my tits. Jesus Christ, Stevie. God. I can still see you eyeballing them.
No.
Nope. What are you looking at then?
Jim says,
I'm
know why
reading
he's called
chat.
WTF.
I'm lighting a cigarette. I should be down already, just so you know.
King says, have a lot of theories, but those are nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out what he was thanking me for.
Some great mammary glands.
I don't know. So, Bigfoot King.
Bigfoot King.
I hope you're having a safe trip.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a person. That's a person. Sorry.
Yeah, her person.
He's on Vancouver Island right now.
Oh,
He's following up on a story that we had talked about. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Yay.
Shane, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys,
Hey.
how's
How are you?
everybody tonight?
what's
Good,
going
how'd
on?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, loud and clear.
That's awesome. So I'm into one bar. So it was a 2-hour hike and we've done about an hour in the Jeep. So I'm just sitting on the side of the highway right now talking to you guys. It's awesome.
And your trip's going well?
Trip is going well. We've had a little bit of track. I took some footage of that. But you weren't kidding, Stevie. I've been buzzed by helicopters like all day, nonstop.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like where I am. Obviously, it's an isolated spot, but I'm telling you, yeah, it's crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, where they're buzzing me is like I'm deep in the rainforest right now. I'm not even up high in the mountains. Like I'm in the rainforest, and you can't see anything in there. You can't hunt anything in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like I don't know, some kind of.
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm out on Vancouver Island right now
Okay.
at an undisclosed.
Yeah,
Place.
it gets really thick out that way. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So is that? I can't really see who's that on there.
I'm WTF Mike. Yeah.
Hi, WTF.
So I know what you're
No,
talking about.
I was just saying is that, when you're in the rainforest, it's super thick, and where they're buzzing me, I mean, the only thing that you're going to see, you'd have to have infrared, or not even infrared's going to help you. It's going to have to be heat signature, and because it's so dense.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's like, if you can sort of see, I don't know if I can take you outside or not. Like maybe I'll get out of the Jeep here.
It is really thick up there. I have pictures of Stevie B when she went fishing up there. She caught the one fish. She was showing it off. You can't even tell like what's behind her. It's
Yeah, like
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
see if I can-
You can tell it's a fish, but I mean that's all. It was just Stevie B
See if
running
I
around
can-
with the fish.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can still see me out here, but when you're out here, pal, like it's black. It's like
I know.
black.
Yep.
Sky's black. You can't see the stars. You can't see nothing. And it's only like this. My clock is saying that it's what do I got there? 8:05. I don't know what it is with you guys.
10:05 p.m. here in North Dakota.
11:05 here in Florida.
11 p.m. Yeah.
But it's been a successful trip, you know, as far as the choppers are buzzing. Like I've got lots of footage there. I just don't understand why they're buzzing the rainforest, because what are you going to see? You're not going to be able to, like, they're not logging helicopters, because we're talking
Yeah,
about
I was gonna ask, what do they look like? What I mean, do they look like military or just commercial?
that's exactly what they're looking like, Stevie. It's looking like a military. It's like a military chopper, but it's not it's not a logging. They don't have the big hooks on the bottom, or like, I mean, they're just constantly buzzing me right now. Like it's been all day, like all day. It's been buzzing today.
Wow.
Did you go there with any plan as far as like talking to the locals about like that
No,
story?
it's like oh no, I've talked to a few guys about that story. It did make the news out here.
Okay.
And they seem to, you know, like it's a little bit different and a little bit weird for them. They're wondering the same thing that we're wondering, right? But like I told you on the like a couple of lives ago there, I was mentioning that I got hooked up with a group of veterans there, and they took me out here, right? So this is like their turf out here, and it's like, we're deep out here, man. Like, this is really deep.
How long have you been out there so far?
I got out here on the Tuesday, the 10th. I got out on the 10th. So that's
Okay.
a Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, Sunday.
Please mind my ignorance real quick. When you say when you hooked up with a bunch of veterans, are we talking like Sasquatch hunting veterans or military veterans?
Oh, no, military veterans. It's a
Okay.
PTSD group that I belong to, and, you know, we sort of help each other out through life, right?
Okay.
Right on.
So they've
yeah.
hooked me up with this area, and I mean, they helped me, right? Hooked me up in this
Yeah.
area. I got my own areas, but this is a new area for me. It's new terrain. I mean, lighting a fire is basically impossible, right? Like, you're in. I would imagine you have a similar terrain out there, eh, Mog, or what?
In Florida, as compared to you guys,
Like, there's super wet or what?
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
go
there's
into the
swamps and-
Everglades.
yeah.
And it's a whole different world. It's like you're on another planet.
Florida's flat.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
absolutely.
okay, so go to the swamp with a whole bunch of wet clothes and try to make a fire. That's
Oh.
where I'm at right now.
I get it. What's the temperature like? Is it
Oh,
go-
it's
is it
gorgeous.
cold?
It's you know what's really funny is because it's supposed to be winter out here, right? And the elevation I'm at right now, I've got buds on the trees, man, and
Wow.
lots of little
You're
deer.
not buffed up,
What
that's why-
what elevation are you at? Do you know?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to say the elevation
All right.
that I'm at.
No, that's fair. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I get it. All right.
I'm not going to say the elevation I'm at, but you know, it's funny because I do have some of those buds with us too. So, I mean, they always come packing, these guys, for some reason. It's all part of the thing, right?
Indeed.
Could
But
be.
I'm just sitting here on the highway, right? And I thought I tried, it was 2.5 hours to come down here to jump on, because I thought, you know what, I promised you guys that I was going to try to make it out and, you know, show you where I am. But here I am in the dark, like literally in the dark with headlights on me, right?
No, I'm
It's,
thrilled that
I
you
know,
that you
right?
did come on. You know,
Absolutely.
I was.
So
I
it was, it's definitely a long trip. I probably look like shit.
You
But
look
I mean, I look like shit anyway, don't get me wrong, but I am the Bigfoot king, right? So
How long are you going to be out there?
I'll be out here until Sunday. I think I'm going to extend my trip, I think, but just by a couple of days. So I'll probably fly back on Wednesday or Thursday, or all depends. You know, it seems like before I took off out here, I was talking to the crew and, you know, the manager, and they're all telling me, you know, they're getting lots of work done without me. As a matter of fact, they said that the jobs function better when I'm not around. So maybe I should just stay out here and do this. I don't know.
a little while longer.
Well, right on.
But this is a really weird trip for me because I have no firearms. Hey guys, like none. So
What?
yeah,
Good
I'm up
clue,
with no firearms. That was one of the rules there to allow me into their little area. So
Okay.
I agreed, no firearms. I do have bear bangers and a cameraman or two there. They've got bear spray, but
Wow.
other than that, just bear bangers.
That's like walking around the forest naked.
Oh man, it's so weird for me because I've done it for years. Just it feels like my, like my friend is right beside me all the time, and I don't have that, right?
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to taking Maximus out with me, and getting him used to the terrain too.
Yeah.
Is that
How much bigger has he gotten? He's got to be
He's about 2.5, and he's well, I was.
is
I
this
think
a
it was-
dog? Is this a dog we're talking about? Okay.
Yeah, it's a dog.
puppy.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a
Yeah,
puppy, but
Yeah, he's a puppy, but a beautiful dog, and
Mhm.
and he's a little haywire, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Right?
As puppies will be, yeah.
yeah.
I've trained him on a 50-foot leash, so he's getting to the age now that without that leash, even it's 50 feet, and he stops at 50 feet, and he waits and watches, and he doesn't go anywhere around other than 50 feet. So, I mean, in that case, it's good. So I think this summer, will probably be his first trip.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
I'm looking forward to it because I need a buddy out here. Like, I'm fat and I'm old. If I could give you a full screenshot, I'm old
Yeah.
and fat. That's what it is, man.
I had a German Shepherd that she was 4 weeks old when we got her, and I take her out to a cow forest, and I mean, she loved it. I mean, great
Yeah.
dog for hiking. She would run off, do her thing. She'd hear a sound, anything that she felt was a threat, she'd put herself right in front of me. Just right in
Well,
front
I
of me.
mean, there's that double-edged sword, Stevie. A lot of people say don't bring him, and like I do a lot of this all by myself, and my kids.
Bag on her, and I would have. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
I'm just saying, like the kids tell me not to do it. Dad, you're getting too old. You're getting too old to be up there all by yourself, and so I got this little Max there, and I'm kind of hoping that I can sort of take
That'll be
him
your-
with me. I wish I could, I don't know, flip the camera. Can I even flip the camera here? What am I doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
on
yeah.
StreamYard you can, yeah, but you gotta it's a process.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think that we're.
I can
actually
walk you
lucky
through
that
the process, but
Yeah, no.
what you gotta do is hit your camera and then go into the options and then go and hit back facing camera and select one or two because you have probably two facing backwards cameras.
WTF? You had me at hello.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm too fat and too old. I should be having a flip phone. I think, like one of those Beatles there with the big numbers.
I think that's what most Bigfoot hunters use is the old Kyocera flip phone. I think that's what most of you guys use because I've never seen a clear image yet, but
Yeah,
you can do
well,
you.
You know what? I'll tell you. This is sort of like a vow. Is that I'm not gonna shoot him and hunt him.
Oh,
but
there you go.
I will get footage, and I'm gonna stand by him so you can see. I've got some good footage
If-
now.
If you get the
I've had a
chance,
couple-
if you get the chance, shoot him still though.
No, there'll be no death.
Oh,
on
that's
my
right.
watch.
You can't have guns up there. God,
Oh no, I got lots of guns up here. Trust me. But
I thought
don't
you just
pass
said they
any-
can't. You couldn't have any.
No. In the area that I am in, Mike, that was one of the agreements. I couldn't take any firearms with me. They had to take their own firearms. But I
Okay.
don't carry any firearms on this trip. It's like probably the only trip in the last 15 years that I've never carried a firearm. So it's a little different for me. I feel a little naked. I'm relying on other people, which the Bigfoot King doesn't like to do. But this is the way it is. But I'm just I'm hoping that I can show people that you don't have to shoot them and stuff. And I've got a few peekers on this video here that I'm gonna
What?
come out with. We'll just see.
What?
We'll just
You
see.
want to show the people you don't have to shoot them? There's never been one even captured, no matter what. And you want to be the big guy that be like, hey, guess what? You don't have to shoot them.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? And it's all about, yeah, we don't have one that was shot, and there are guys out there that say I shot one, and like, I mean, the stories and stories and stories go on, but
Oh
there's
yeah,
never
no, I've
been a
heard them.
body, and
I've hung around
sometimes-
enough. Yeah, I've heard them. Yep.
and sometimes they
One thing you have
sometimes they say there's a body, right? And the body's never produced or whatever, but I
Yep.
guarantee I'm going to give you a body. But it's not
All
going
right.
to be on the slab.
I don't care if
Not
it's on the
good
slab.
enough.
If you produce one,
It's not going to be on the slab, but I'll tell you, it's going to be, I'll give them flowers. How about that?
If you
Bigfoot-
produce like a 1987 Kyocera video of one up close, I swear to baby Jesus, I'm gonna come over.
No, I'm really looking forward to the rest of the trip. I mean, I've got some good stuff now. I'm just appreciative, Mug, that you can let me on your channel and for me to drop in and say hi. I really appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah, it is. That's what's great about being over here. Like you get you on your side of it, me on my side of it. We get Mogs and Stevie in the middle, trying to even the score
there's not
between
too
both
many
sides.
people- there's not too many people that are really on the side of doing like real research. I'm not out here. Trust me, pal. I haven't banged a tree in my life. I'm not out
Yeah.
here doing whoops and calls. I'm out
No,
here
no,
doing
that's not what I would
research,
expect.
yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
like when a man goes out and says, "I'm going to come back with footage and I'm going to come back with a body," then I want to see a body at the end of this.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe
Yeah.
not. Hey, can't promise this trip, you guys, but my research carries on. And, like
Yeah.
I've told Stevie and Mog before, and I've said this, I think on my channel too, is that, I do lots of joking around and I do lots of parody work, but I try to do some good trips sometimes and, take a little more serious look at it. And these are just happens to be a short little trip because of what Stevie and Mog were saying to me there, because I never heard it. But after investigations, hey man, I'm close. I can jet away and just have
Yeah.
a look. So here I am, right? And I thought, well, I owe it to you guys. I said I was going to come and say hi, and I just thought, well, now I've got to slug it back 2.5
Yeah.
hours to get back to
Yeah,
the camp.
you were a man of your word. That's
Yeah,
what counts.
appreciate
appreciate it.
You're doing it.
Yep.
Stevie, what were you going to say?
I was just going to explain to the Bigfoot King that this is our community skeptic. WTF.
Oh
Mike.
no,
Yeah.
skepticism is good because I approach it in more of a scientific way. I'm not out here banging trees and tying knots and showing you the beer of the day, pal. You want to come up
Yeah.
here in the bush and do some real hunting and real searching? This is what I've been doing for 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it. I've been out in the bush and I've done all the stuff. Yep.
Just not hunting for Bigfoot.
No, I've never. Yeah, the government never set me out hunting for a Bigfoot. No, but
Well, that would be a good job.
yeah,
The retirement package would probably be well worth it.
yeah, probably. But nope. I've been out there in the woods. I've been all over the world. I've been in almost every woods you could probably think of. But
Have you ever seen anything, Mike?
no, sir.
Hence the skeptic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I
no,
mean,
sir.
it's
I
not
have a.
skeptic.
I also have a degree in applied sciences and land and earth, and so
Yeah, no. I mean, that's not. I mean, that's. Congratulations for that. But what I was saying is that like, there's a lot of people that have experiences that don't even realize that they're actually having them, right? And they don't
I've heard
realize that there's things around us. I'll guarantee you something, you guys. Like for all the skeptics out there, and all this Bigfoot is sort of a jokey thing, and I do parodies as well on it. But I'll tell you something. There's stuff out here that'll make you pucker your ass.
yeah, but it's normally not anything unheard of.
True enough. You have to.
The things that'll make
differentiate.
you puck your asshole the most that you actually, it's the things you wouldn't suspect. It's actually the things you know of that'll make you pucker your asshole the most. It's never things you don't know of that's the most danger to you. It's the things you know of that are.
I'm a pretty spiritual guy, right?
Yep.
On my journey through life, I'm pretty spiritual. I take that serious, and I believe in. We've all lost that sixth sense that we don't use and we don't acknowledge. And I try to strive every day to use that sixth sense, and it's made me successful enough to do what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And because you guys all know, if you visit my channel, you know that I secured funding from the Jurassic Park guy.
I don't know who the Jurassic Park guy is.
Well, you gotta watch
You gotta go watch his stuff.
You got to go to the channel to find out who that guy is.
Try going to a nightclub filled with sausages. That's puckered. Right? There you go.
I don't know if I'd do that. But just saying.
If it's a gay nightclub, you would.
Obviously,
You'll be puckered.
Obviously, Michael, you don't know me. I would not go to a place like that.
Yeah, I ain't going to either if I know it's that kind of place.
I'm not saying there's anything
But sometimes you get led to where you shouldn't be. I mean, it's...
True enough. But you guys, I do have a bar, and I'm kind of hoping that if I can stick around for a few more days, I'd like to do something in the light, to be honest with you, so you can sort of see a little bit of this crazy swampland, right?
That would be great.
Yeah, get
So
in touch.
if I can sort of hang out till like Tuesday or Wednesday or something, I'll try to do it again. And if not, I'll definitely Maga and Stevie. I'll definitely if there's something crazier that I do pick up, you guys will be the first to know, pal.
When when we're done the show tonight, hang backstage for a few minutes so we can talk.
Yeah, I want to hear about this too. Yeah, let's
That
hang
would be-
backstage. No.
Kind of,
Oh, I see. Mogs rolled his eyes. Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
No, I would. I'll try to stay as long as I can. I think I've got about a half a pack of cigarettes, a quarter tank of gas, and I'm wearing sunglasses. But
You're not wearing sunglasses, just so you know.
that was a little scene from a movie there. That's all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, and you guys will also be. This is the first time I've ever said this before. I haven't even said this on my channel. So I signed up for a TV series.
Oh,
And it
really?
is like a loan. And so I've made the first 2 cuts, and I should know something by the end of March if
Nice.
I will be allowed to participate. And I'm really hoping that I do, to be honest with you, because I'm going to be a
Gates-
bad guy.
Gate Smasher Ura
Yeah,
wants to
Gates
know
Smasher.
if you've seen any orbs.
Oh, yes, definitely. Absolutely, I have. But I haven't seen multi-colors. I've only seen one color, and it's blue, and it's a lighter blue.
The
I've
fuck
never
does that
seen
mean?
reds, greens, yellows.
What do the
never
different
seen
colors
any
mean?
of
Does
that.
that mean something else?
I mean, we're talking theories now, Mike. We don't know, right?
Oh, okay. All right.
We don't know. All I know is that
seeing orbs. And
Well, the way you said I only seen one color, like everybody was supposed to know what that meant. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck does one color mean?
no, but I've heard other experiences where they talk. I see red ones and yellow ones and stuff, and I
Gotcha.
haven't seen that.
All right.
I've only seen blue. And actually, I've seen a few blue ones there last night, as a matter of fact.
Naked and Afraid Bigfoot hunting.
I can't read, guys. My eyes are bad, and it's like
I just read it. That's what it said. Naked and Afraid Bigfoot hunting. That's what it said.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's not Naked of Afraid, because if it is, we're going to definitely be kicked off the air, because me and a G-string is not pleasant. I'll tell you that right now.
It's well, Mike and a friggin' face mask isn't
yeah,
pretty
that
either.
wasn't pleasant. Talk about PTSD.
The hell?
It's all in how you handle it, right? Not everybody handles it the same way.
God.
You know.
Oh man.
See, that's
But
wrong.
yeah, hang out. You know, I'm gonna put you backstage. Just hang out back there.
Oh, that's
we're
pretty
gonna-
cool.
No, I ain't. No. You rolled your eyes at me. I ain't fucking hanging out. I don't care.
Whatever.
Nobody's inviting you.
But I'll
Me and
hang
my
out-
twin
I'll hang
sister
out.
are leaving. We're fucking out of here. Kiss my.
I didn't mean to scare you away, Mike.
No, you're not scaring him away. When I said
Oh, I
I'd
thought it
hang
was
out
my
and talk a
face.
bit about it, I wanted to hear it. Mogs rolled his eyes at me. He can kiss my
I
ass,
feel
that
like
motherfucker.
you know what? I feel like I'm doing a scene in Blair Witch right now. That's
You
what I
are.
feel like.
You literally are.
It's like
A
scary.
tear
man.
coming down your eye.
Yeah.
I gotta put some snot here on my nose.
Yeah.
You gotta shake a little more.
I see dead people.
There's not enough motion sickness going on yet.
That I See Dead People wasn't fucking goddamn Blair Witch. Goddamn. You got the wrong movie.
That was M. Night Shyamalan.
But I'll hang out, Mog, for a little bit as long as I can. Okay, boss.
Right on. I'll we'll get right back to you. But thanks again so much,
Yeah, thank you. Glad you
guys.
glad you come
Check out his channel called Bigfoot King.
Peace and love to you guys and everybody that's watching. That's all I can say. And be safe and eat your vitamins.
Eat your vitamins.
Right on. Talk to you in a minute.
Mike, you,
Not you, Stevie. Eat a half a vitamin.
Mike, you look confused.
All right, Mike.
I follow a lot of what people say by the way their mouths move, and it's hard when he's in a bad area because his mouth doesn't move with the word that are coming out.
Oh, I got
It's
it.
like a bad
That's
Chinese
why.
movie.
That's why I look confused. So, look,
She was
Mo,
pointing out
look.
the time.
All right, kick me in the basement because I want to hear this shit.
Will do.
God. Kick you somewhere, all right?
Uh huh. Watch it, then, tink tink. I'll weld your fucking ankles together.
All right, Mike. We'll talk to you in a minute. Oh, guys.
Sorry.
You never know what you're gonna get. No, that's good.
No, it's
I thought it was a funny show.
It was.
I'm glad that
Real fun.
Shane showed up. Really excited to see
Okay,
what he
that's-
puts out.
Yeah,
Um,
it's cool.
but guys, have an amazing weekend. Thank you everybody for showing up. If you guys liked the show tonight, please hit that like button below. If you're new, subscribe, share it, and leave comments. We like reading the comments.
Yes.
We'll be back on Tuesday. You guys have an amazing weekend.
Have a good weekend. Be safe. Be good to each other.
Yep. Take care of one another and yourselves. And we love you. Peace and God bless.